The final stop. On the road to Mania. Starts tonight. 30 superstars. One ring. One winner.
And now,
better back down, you're in my domain. Got the whole crowd screaming out our name. It's a blowout, it's a hurricane. It's over before you know it. Why you shaking? We're a dynasty in the making. We're the royalty. Now we're breaking down the enemy. Move over for the soldiers. Take a swing, I can take a hit. If we die, it's fine. We live for this. It's all for this. We're gonna stand on top with our hands in the sky. Gonna raise our cup to the stadium lights. For the glory, for the glory. We celebrate with the city tonight. Hear the hometown cheer, it's the ultimate high. For the glory, we do it for the glory. Yeah, we've waited for our time to come. Calculated everything we've done, we've upgraded. Now you can't outrun a champion. Now you're facing one. Can you hear them? Yeah, it's all for us. You believe them? Yeah, it's serious. Hear the siren. We're victorious. I'm telling you. Can I get a hell yeah? Take a swing, I can take a hit. If we die, it's fine. We live for this. It's all for this. We're gonna stand on top with our hands in the sky. Gonna raise our cup to the stadium lights. For the glory, for the glory.
and welcome everybody. We are finally here, the GWF Rumble 2022, and we are on the road to GWF Mania as we begin our night with a fantastic opening match as this man coming out right now, the Heritage Championship briefcase holder, the Asian badass Kenzo Blackheart, set to take on the Iron Elites Joe Rivers in this hellacious ladder match to come for that Heritage Championship briefcase, which will be hanging high above the ring. Kenzo, of course, has been holding on to that briefcase for several months now as he waits in that ring ready, and here comes the Iron Elite's own, this curb stomp messiah, Joe Rivers. He is going to be gunning for that briefcase here tonight. He is going to want to use that. I am predicting right now the winner of this match will cash that briefcase in next month at GWF Mania. I mean, who wouldn't? It's the biggest show of the year. It's GWF's grandest stage of them all. Whoever wins this match is going to want to cash that bad boy in on the biggest stage of them all. Whether that's going to be the Asian badass Kenzo Blackheart or this guy here, the curb stomp messiah Joe Rivers, who knows? But ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get underway. Oh, a nasty uppercut by Joe there, but Kenzo managing to counter Joe, countering back. And I think we're going to see a very traditional back and forward match. Kenzo went for that kick but missed it, managing to get the... Oh, Joe ducking that kick by Kenzo. Look at the back and forth with the drop kick by Joe Rivers, knocking Kenzo straight to his back. He's taking a second to taunt there, but Kenzo catching him from behind. Irish whip, chest burst into that corner. Kenzo, of course, like I said moments ago, has been holding on to that briefcase for several months now, biding his time before cashing it in. He's looking for a high risk maneuver here. He has Joe on his shoulders. Oh! Joe planted right on his back there. Kenzo looked like he hurt himself in the meantime too. And oh, Kenzo lands the kick straight to Joe's chest. Twice over there. Joe having no choice but to roll out. Kenzo going after him, diving at the legs. Joe taken straight to the mat there. And there's the versatility, the agileness, the agility of Kenzo Blackheart as he makes his way over and grabs those ladders. But Joe back on his feet, diving out of the ring right into Kenzo, onto those ladders there. And both men seem to be hurt on the outside now. Oh, and Joe whipping Kenzo right into that barricade there. That's gonna hurt your spine. Joe back into the ring. Kenzo following close behind Joe, going for the punch. Kenzo though catching Joe's arm, whipping him across the ring. Kenzo went for that knee, but Joe managed to counter back with that Luther's press, slamming away at Kenzo there. Kenzo again rolling out of the ring. He has the ladders again. Joe, it looked like Joe was going to dive through the ropes again, but Kenzo sliding the ladders into the ring now, back in. Joe catching Kenzo as he comes back in. Could be looking a drop. Oh, and I think Kenzo's leg hit those ladders there, and that will do damage to your ankles, ladies and gentlemen. Kenzo, though, managing to catch Joe there with a powerbomb. And that looked like a slow powerbomb, maybe. Maybe the drop from the leg onto the ladders. But there's the Kenzo kick. Oh! Kenzo kick right out of nowhere. Kenzo could have this right out the bag. He just needs to climb up those ladders. Joe is still... No! Kenzo opting to go for Joe, but Joe countering Kenzo here. Flipping him on his back there. Both men back on their feet. Joe going to utilise the moment. Quick snap suplex to Kenzo, who has to reach for the ropes. And Joe running around in clothesline straight. Oh, knocking the ladders. Clothesline into the corner. Kenzo falls over and knocks the ladders over. Oof, another Irish whip by Joe to Kenzo in the corner. And I don't know what Joe is thinking right now. Oh, snake eyes. Kenzo managing to elbow Joe back here. And I said it earlier on, traditional back and forth. I think we're going to see it here as Joe again. Kenzo is up in the air. Oh, and there's that straight down suplex, and Kenzo rolling onto the apron. Joe Rivers seems to have the upper hand here. Oh, it looked like Joe was going to go for something, but Kenzo dropping down to the outside. And another Luther's press by Joe, and Kenzo definitely, with the lower part of his body, definitely landed on those ladders there. As Joe, it looks like Joe busted Kenzo wide open, but Kenzo fighting back with all of his strength here. Oh, Kenzo Blackheart looking for a weapon. He's got the steel chair. Is Joe Rivers returning with a clothesline, sending Kenzo back outside of the ring. Joe Rivers telling Kenzo no. Now Joe with the chair. Multiple shots down onto Kenzo now. And Kenzo, I think it's safe to say, brought this on himself when he pulled the steel chair out from under the ring. Joe Rivers now taking the upper hand, rolling Kenzo back in. Now Joe looking under the ring. Now what could he possibly be looking for? And Joe pulling out the folded table there, wanting to inflict as much damage as he can, but Kenzo's back on his feet. Joe doesn't see, set the ladders up. Now he does. Joe chasing after Kenzo, pushing the... Oh! Joe pushing the ladders over there. Kenzo sent straight to the mat. Is Joe now looking... Oh, he's not looking for a suplex. Oh, narrowly missing those ladders. I think Joe was aiming for those ladders there. Kenzo somehow countering, but Joe, look at that. The skill on Joe. Oh, phenomenal forearm by Joe Rivers, who is putting on an absolute show here tonight. Joe looking for it. Middle rope backbreaker. And again, Kenzo's leg landing on those ladders. And Joe taunting the crowd. Oh, Joe has Kenzo on his shoulders. Oh my God! Vicious powerbomb by Joe Rivers onto those ladders. And Kenzo somehow back on his feet. Joe climbing the ladders now. It looks like he's going to be trying, but no, Kenzo chasing after him. Joe punching Kenzo straight off. And Joe could easily grab the briefcase. Whoa, 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 Joe, no. Oh! No! Whoa! The Kenzo is out. Wow. And I do believe Joe Rivers could indeed grab that briefcase right here. He just needs to unhook the latches and the briefcase is his. It looks like Joe's having trouble with the final latch there. Kenzo back on his feet. Oh! Kenzo with a blow to Joe's stomach. Going for another one. Joe with a strike to Kenzo there. And oh, Jesus Christ! Wow! Joe Rivers. You crazy bastard. And Kenzo Blackheart looks knocked out. You've seen the replay there. Joe Rivers landing that RKO from the ladder. And I don't know what he's doing now. He's sending Kenzo onto the apron there. I don't know what he's thinking. But Joe is not giving Kenzo any time to recuperate here. He's just remaining on the attack. Look at that! Wow! Joe Rivers pulling out all of the stops here tonight. Joe seems to be stalking Kenzo now, going for another RKO. Oh my God, Kenzo rolling straight back to his feet. Joe Rivers though, seeing it, catches Kenzo, throws him onto the apron there. Kenzo though fighting back. Boom! Kenzo went for that springboard elbow, but Joe managed to punch him out the way. Kenzo having to roll to the outside, but Joe Rivers following him close behind, going for the jab. Kenzo moved out the way, managed to roll Joe back into the ring there. Kenzo is going to try everything he can to form some sort of comeback as he has Joe on his shoulders, plants him straight down there. Joe having to roll out of the ring, onto the apron there though. Joe, Kenzo, oh my God. Both of these men just absolutely laid out in the middle of the ring now. Joe though finally starting to move. He's crawling. Kenzo crawling too. Joe using the corner. Kenzo using the ropes. And both men now back on their feet. But Joe colliding with Kenzo there. And it looks like he might be a little dazed and confused. Kenzo catching him with the Irish whip, throwing Joe out of the ring. Kenzo he's grabbing the ladders. He's going to be looking to utilise a moment now. Kenzo wants to retain that heritage briefcase. This could be it. Kenzo reaching up, but Joe's back on the apron, and just like deja vu. Joe Rivers springboard drop kick twice in a row, knocking Kenzo from the ladders, and Joe slowly getting back to his feet. Kenzo now starting to roll, and Joe stomping Kenzo here. Oh, Kenzo with the counter there. Joe with the counter. Sluggish counters back and forward. Irish whip into the corner by Joe. He's going to spin Kenzo around, it appears like that. Yes, he is. Oh! And Kenzo managing to counter the dropkick by Joe. There is the Kenzo combo. Oh! Catching Joe Rivers out of nowhere. Oh! Dropped onto the ropes. Just like that, it looks like Kenzo might be in control again. And we've seen him do this before. There's one, and there's the Kenzo kick. Joe Rivers looks, he's face down, rolling around there. This could very well be the end. Kenzo Blackheart reaching for his briefcase. Can he do it? Yes, he can, ladies and gentlemen. Just as Joe Rivers climbs back to his feet to see it happening, Kenzo Blackheart retaining his Heritage Championship briefcase. Oh, look at that RKO. You have to give it to Joe Rivers here. The fight that he put up against that man, the Asian badass. But nonetheless, there he is, the winner, retaining his briefcase, the Asian badass, Kenzo Blackheart. And congratulations to Kenzo Blackheart. But of course, folks, we move on to our next match of the night, and it is going to be our first blood match, as this man here, Mr. Krowley, is set to go 1-on-1 against, I don't know if we should call him the Elite Champion or the 1-4-3 Champion, but nonetheless, Mr. Krowley is set to face off against Jay Fatal here tonight, right now, in a first blood match. And of course, Jay Fatal recently changing the name of the Elite Championship to the 1-4-3 Championship. It could be a short-lived reign though, as Fatal has got to go up against this man here, this demented Krowley, belonging to the team of Baddstreet, remember, who recently have been on a roll here in the GWF, decimating everybody in their way. And Baddstreet, of course, having a tag team championship match later on tonight as Masa Onita teams up with Jack the Ripper to take on the tag team champions Chicago Savage and Hollywood Watkins. But right now we're going to see Baddstreet's Krowley taking on Jay Fatal, and Krowley looks ready, looks determined here tonight. And you've got to think, is that mask that Krowley wears going to play some sort of advantage in this first blood match?
I've been looking at the sun, but can't worry. I'm my mama oldest son, can't get buried. I got stripes.
And there he is, the Elite Champion, the 1-4-3 Champion, whatever you want to call him. There is Jay Fatal, slowly making his way down to the ring. As ever, he looks determined, he looks confident, ready as ever to take on whoever is across from him in that ring. And that's just the way Fatal has always been. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter who he's facing, he will always put 110% into each and every match. And we're going to see that right now against Krowley. Hopefully a 5-star instant classic spectacle, ladies and gentlemen, with these two greats. And I think we're nearly ready. Any minute now that bell's going to ring and we're going to see something amazing.
Your whole head stuff. Looking in my eyes, you see a demon flames like fury. It's that like everybody in the game, she said that y'all can share me. See, I got the foreign cause my niggas got foreigns and you know they is not holding shit. See me pulling up, that boy got a foreign and you know that he got the ownership. And if I'm in the passenger,
Mr. Krowley, remember of course, being involved in the first, I believe, Elite Championship match against Jay Fatal, coming up short, just barely, against that man right there, the champion, Jay Fatal, from a whole new era. And you've got to think, I keep thinking Krowley is going to have the advantage here, wearing that mask. It is going to be a lot harder to bust Krowley open with that protective mask on, whereas Jay Fatal doesn't have anything on his face. So I would like to say the odds are stacked against Jay Fatal here. Oh, Krowley went right for that diving elbow. Jay Fatal moving out the way, managing to catch Krowley on the whip there, but Krowley grappling Jay again, hip toss. And Fatal put straight to the ground there, but manages to get right back up as these two grapple again. Uppercut to Krowley, who is now on Fatal. Oh! Knee to the gut. Directly to Krowley. And Jay Fatal again with Krowley on his shoulders, and is he looking for an... Oh! Planting Krowley straight on his face, and he is definitely looking to bust him open as early as possible. Quick snap suplex, and Fatal is not letting up here, going on the all-out offense. And you see, just like that, Krowley, it can turn on a dime and Krowley can just come back. He can take the pain, landing that sidewalk slam onto his knee, and now taking advantage. Belly to back. Straight to the mat, and just like that, Fatal loses control, and Krowley is in charge. Oh, but no, Fatal, just as I say that, Fatal grabs Krowley, and there he drops him onto them ropes there, and you see the way the ropes vibrated. Right off Krowley's neck. He gets back up, and just in time for Fatal to catch him again. And it looks like that hurt Krowley's spine. And another one. Oh, Krowley looking for the pile driver! Right to Fatal, but unfortunately it doesn't look like Fatal has been busted open just yet. Honest Herb in the ring there, you see. And Fatal trying to fight back against Krowley here. Irish whipping him now out of the ring. And remember, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls or submissions here, folks. The first man to bleed. That is how you win this match. You bust your opponent wide open. And back and forth, Krowley and Fatal are going here. I said it was hopefully going to be an instant classic 5-star spectacle, and I do not think this is going to disappoint as Krowley grabbing Fatal for that sit-down powerbomb right from the turnbuckle. From the corner, sorry. But Fatal again managing it. He's quick back onto his feet, taking control over Krowley, but I don't think Krowley's going to let him. Firing off that elbow straight to Jay's face, following through with the forearm. Does he go? Oh, and again, and oh, and again another pile driver by Krowley, but Jay Fatal's still not busted open, fighting back as hard as he can here, trying. He wants to retain his Elite or 143 championship, and it could be looking Fatal going for it. I think it's the G code. Oh! And I don't know if that bust. We can't see Krowley's face. We don't know if that's busted him open, but Krowley managing to duck Fatal's clothesline attempt there and come back and plant him with one of his own. Sidewalk slam right to the knee, and Krowley in control again. both of these men not giving up, and there's Krowley going for a third one. He is. Oh! How has Jay Fatal not been busted open? That is 3 spinning package pile drivers. And that's it! Jay Fatal busted open. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, your new GWF Elite Champion, Mr. Krowley. Wow. I'm still in shock, but congratulations, Mr. Krowley. Well-deserved victory over Jay Fatal there, folks. As we move on to our next championship match of the night, which sees this man right here coming out now, the most hated Shane Garrison, set to take on Matthew Frost for the GWF Heritage Championship. And remember, this isn't the last time we will see Shane Garrison tonight, as Shane will also be the number 30 entrant in tonight's Royal Rumble match. And folks, I don't know what to say about this one. Shane is going to want to preserve his energy for the Rumble match, but just in case things don't play out later tonight, he's going to want to be able to walk away from tonight knowing he's got a championship to defend at GWF Mania. He's going to want to beat Matthew Frost. So it's going to be a hard one to call, ladies and gentlemen. But nonetheless, Shane Garrison, born to be hated, as it says on the back of his shirt there. Looking confident, looking ready to take on Matthew Frost here tonight and potentially walk out Heritage Champion. Oh, and here comes the GWF Heritage Champion, the whole fucking future of the GWF, Matthew Frost. And what a reign this guy has been on as of late. And I'm going to be the first to say hands down, he has been one of the best GWF Heritage Champions we have seen in more recent history, and he is going to take on one of the GWF's originals, one of the GWF legends, one of the mainstays of the Global Wrestling Federation. Yeah, tonight, Shane Garrison, right now, in just 1 minute, folks, and I'm predicting one hell of a match between these two competitors here. Here we are, folks, moments away now. Shane Garrison, the most hated, ready to take on the reigning GWF Heritage Champion. The whole fucking future of the GWF. That man there, Matthew Frost. And I cannot wait. And there we are, folks. Off we go. Matthew Frost trying for the running, spinning uppercut. Shane moving out the way, but Frost picking Shane up. Look at the strength of Matthew Frost there with that mean European uppercut. But Shane catching Frost's leg as he goes for the follow-through kick. Spinning Frost down onto the mat there. And Shane now, directly kicking Frost's spine. And what a start that was. As Frost pushing Shane down there, countering him, threatening him with the fist before lifting him back up there. Back to the ground goes Shane, and just repeating from moments ago, kick to the spine. As both these men now back and forth, Frost dangling against the ropes there. Shane Garrison could be looking to utilise them, dropping Frost right on his stomach. Heritage champion in trouble to begin off here. Is Shane dragging his body up. And it looked like he was going for the suplex with Frost, crossed the leg and reversed it, delivering a Frosty suplex of his own. And the quick cover there, but Shane kicking out at one. Getting back up, trying to keep the attack on Frost. All that weight dropping down on Matthew Frost there. Ouch, that looked like a nasty suplex from Shane Garrison, and Frost having to roll out of the ring, but Shane following him close behind. Frost managing to utilise it though and grab Shane there, dropping him to the mats. And now it looks like Frost could be in control, whipping Shane right into those steel steps. Trying to go through the boot, Shane rolling up to his feet, tossing Frost across the ringside area. Shane now looking underneath the ring, possibly looking for a chair or a table. Yes, he's looking for a table as weapons are allowed. Frost though managing to take it away from him and smack Shane in the face in return. And that is on Shane, and again smacked with that table by Frost. Frost looking for it. He has Shane stalled. There is the meltdown by Matthew Frost, and I think he should have gone for the pinfall there. Don't want to give Shane Garrison any chance there. Shane pushing Frost away is just the chance that Shane needs. Whipping Frost onto the apron. Shane Garrison, I don't know what he's doing right now. He's just standing there allowing Frost back into the ring, but catching him as he does. Maybe out of cockiness, I don't know. But Shane with the most hated stunner. That could be it as he goes for the pinfall on his derb. Down for the cover too. And no, Matthew Frost managing to kick out just in time. And Shane looking like he could be looking for another stunner or most hated bomb, and he is another stunner, and that has got to be it for the Heritage Champion. 1, 2, and no! Somehow Matthew Frost kicking out again just before 3, and Shane, I don't think you can believe it, he's looking underneath the apron now for another weapon. This time a steel chair. It didn't work out last time with the table, but can it work out this time with the chairs? Matthew Frost now slowly getting back to his feet, but Matthew catching the chair and throwing it back into Shane's face. Elbow to the back. And Frost with those shoulder charges right into Shane in the corner, followed by that knee. Elbow to the back of Shane, and Matthew Frost going for that pinfall now, looking to retain his championship, and no, Shane kicking out just before the 2, and Frost cannot believe it as Shane gets back to his feet rather quickly there, waiting on Frost, with Frost managing to grab him in the Irish whip, and Frost, it looked like he was going to miss that spinning shoulder, but managing to catch Shane in the jaw, sending him over the top rope. Frost with the steel chair now, but Shane managing to move out the way, grabbing the chair from Frost, throwing it in his face, and things turning around just like that, and Shane throwing Frost into the steel steps again. Shane Garrison can be one vicious individual when he wants to be. Oh, that chair shots down to Matthew Frost there. Oh, these two men just going barbaric on each other here. With the Heritage Championship on the line, remember. Frost being thrown about the ringside like a rag doll. Shane grabbing the table now. I don't know what Shane Garrison is thinking. Taunting the crowd there. The cockiness of Shane Garrison. As Frost managing to stumble back to his feet, but Garrison is there waiting. Frost managing to whip Garrison across the ringside there. Maybe buying himself just a few more seconds to catch his breath. Maybe recuperate his stamina. As Frost grabbing that table now. Oh, right into the back of Shane Garrison, who continues to fight back, and look at that maneuver. Shane continuously showing everybody, showing the world why he belongs in the main event. Not the main event, but in the main event scene, in championship matches like this. But Matthew Frost is on another level, it would appear, continuously managing to find a way to fight back against Shane as he stalks him to his feet now. Oh, there's the kick, and a Frosty kick. Good night. Is that it for Shane Garrison? Matthew Frost going for that cover. There's the 2, and no, Shane Garrison kicking that 2. Somehow Frost stalking Shane, and he could be wanting. There's another, and another Frosty kick. Good night. And maybe that could be enough to keep Shane down for the 3. And yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew Frost has retained his GWF Heritage Championship here tonight against Shane Garrison. What a match! I honestly thought for a second Shane had Matthew Frost after not the first but the second most hated stunner, but Matthew Frost pulling it back with 2 Frosty kick goodnights right to Shane's head, knocking him out cold for the 1, 2, 3, and still your Heritage Champion, the whole fucking future, Matthew Frost. And congratulations to that man there, Matthew Frost, as we move on to our tag team match. And wait, what do you mean? What do you... What? Whoa! What the hell? That's Drew Delaney attacking Jack the Ripper here backstage. Why? What? Jack the Ripper set to team up with fellow Baddstreet member Masa Onita next and take on Hollywood, Watkins and Chicago Savage for the tag team championships. But Drew Delaney attacking Jack the Ripper backstage, it appears here. And somebody needs to get back there and do something about this. I don't know why. Jack the Ripper just being absolutely destroyed here right on the concrete. Oh! The power bomb right on the concrete by Drew. And something needs to be done here. Something needs to be done now. Jack just being laid to waste. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to contact the other members of Baddstreet to let them know what's going on, but they're at the gorilla position ready for the tag team match going up next. Masa Onita's waiting for Jack the Ripper, and Hollywood Watkins and Chicago Savage are on standby as well. They have no idea what Joe Delaney is doing here. Nobody has any idea. I don't even know why Drew is doing this. It appears Drew is busted open. I don't know if that's his blood or if it's actually Jack's blood. But Drew just demolishing Jack here. I don't know what's going to happen next. We've got a scheduled tag team championship match next, and I don't know what's going to happen, folks. Folks, I am now being told that Masa Onita has been made aware of the events that are transpiring right now, but he has to make a choice. And so Triple J, Joshua James Johnson, has stepped up to the plate, and he will be coming out here and teaming with Masa Onita right now to take on the tag team champions. And I don't know what's going on, folks, but Baddstreet are still coming. And here they are right now. There's Masa and there's Triple J. They're going to be seeming focused right now. They're going to be angry. They're going to be wanting to do something about what's just happened to Jack. But nevertheless, Baddstreet have their tag team championship shot right here, right now, against the whole new era, against Chirac, whatever you want to call these guys now. Hollywood Watkins and Chicago Savage. And I'm not going to lie, I want to see new tag team champions here tonight. I can't help but think whole new era, Chicago Savage and Hollywood Watkins had something to do with Joe Delaney attacking Jack the Ripper just moments ago. But the show must go on, and on it will, as we await the tag team champions. And there we are, still wearing Chirac clothing, but part of the whole new era. Hollywood Watkins and Chicago Savage, the GWF Tag Team Champions, set to defend their titles against Baddstreet right now. But I still cannot get over what just happened. Minutes ago, Jack the Ripper viciously attacked backstage, and I'm being told he has been transported to a nearby medical facility now. We will keep you updated when we get updates, folks. But for now, we've got a tag team championship match coming up any second now, and the show must go on. And there are the challengers, Masa Onita and Triple J. Remember, this is potentially the first of 3 matches for some of these men here tonight, as Triple J also has a global championship match later on tonight, and maybe a part of the Rumble. But nonetheless, Honest Herb has the tag team championships, and we are ready to get things going. And it looks like Triple J and Chicago Savage will start out this match for their respective teams, and off we go as both men lock up in the middle of the ring, but Savage managing to push Triple J back to his corner here. And Honest Herb is gonna have to break them up. And again, another lockup with more transitions between Savage and Triple J here, and it looks like Savage getting the advantage over Triple J earlier on. Whipping him across the ring there, catching him up, letting him fall straight to the mat. And Savage going for that kick to the chest, but Triple J catching him, spinning, dragon screw spin, straight to Chicago Savage. Triple J trying to utilise it, but there's Savage with his own little toss to Triple J, tossing him on the mat. Back and forward these two go though. We have the old and the new school of the GWF. Right here in the ring, the double super kicks by Savage though. Triple J rolling right back to his feet and coming back to deliver that big boot to Savage's face. Oh, and it looked like Triple J went for that spinning lariat and missed. And Savage wanted the super kicks, but Triple J catching his leg. I don't know. Snapping Savage back on the ropes. Locking in the armbar there. Must have learnt that from Masa Onita. But Savage rolling out of it with relative ease. Ready for Triple J to catch him with an Irish whip. Savage countered Triple J there. He's choking him in the corner. I don't know why Honest Herb isn't breaking a count, but Savage counting himself perhaps. And just going down to town on Triple J here. Triple J returning the favour to Savage there, but Savage catching him with the Irish whip, whipping him back into his corner, but Triple J reversing it, Irish whipping Savage back into his corner, and I think this is going to be a battle of whose corner they can stay in the most, but you see Masa Onita there tagging himself into the match, quickly going to work on Savage here, dropping him, choking him down on the mat. Triple J back on the apron now. Perhaps getting a few moments rest as Savage fighting back against Onita's choke here. And Savage tagging in Hollywood Watkins for the first time in this match. Watkins quickly heading over, grabbing Masa, pressing him against the ropes there. Could be looking for something. Dropping Masa stomach first on the top rope. Masa rolling back to his feet though and planting Hollywood with an STO straight to the ground. Watkins fighting back. Masa reversing with the Irish whip. Oh, deja vu as Watkins this time is sent crashing straight to the mat, followed by a boot to the face by Masa Onita. And Watkins is going to do his best to fight back, planting a knee right into the spine of Onita there, and Watkins tagging Savage back in after just a short while. Onita countering Savage there, dropping him on his back. And what a fantastic tag team match we're having as Savage counters Masa. Oh, big boot to Masa. And Savage going for the cover now, one, and Masa kicking out just after one there. Masa taunting Savage here in the corner there, but maybe taking too much time. Savage countering Masa again, and it's back and forward between the corners. We're going here. Oh, Masa planting Hollywood Watkins down from the apron there with a right hook, or it might have been a left hook, with Savage trapped in Baddstreet's corner now. But Chicago Savage, just like Deja Vu again, planting Triple J this time off the apron, and Hollywood's back on his. Is Masa taking the upper hand? And he could be. Is he looking for that package pile driver? Yes, he is. Boom! Savage planted, and that could be it. 1, 2, and no, Savage just managing to kick out, and it looked like Hollywood was ready to intervene if needed. Savage going for that kick, but he missed. Hollywood again Masa catching Savage with that powerbomb. 1, 2, over the pin. No, Hollywood breaking the pin up with Triple J, running in and catching Hollywood straight in the face with that big boot, forcing Hollywood to roll out to the outside as Savage has Onita on his shoulders. Oh, Savage brainbuster. And it is mental out here, folks. Is Savage going to work on Onita here, looking to retain their tag team championships? Masa kicking out after 1 there, and Hollywood Watkins is still on the outside of the ring after being knocked down. The Chicago Savage going high risk here, top rope. Oh! Senton leg drop. And Savage again going for the cover now. 1, we could be seeing a retaining. No! Masa Onita kicking out at 2. As Savage taunts him as Masa gets back to his feet. Hollywood Watkins back on the ropes as Savage is countered, sent right onto his face. Onita catching him with the Irish whip and back into Baddstreet's corner as he tags Triple J into the ring, and Triple J looks at it. Oh, wonderful double team move by Baddstreet there. Triple J taking control of a Savage. Savage fighting back, and he looks like he's a bit tired, a bit fatigued. As Triple J looking to spin him around and plant Savage face first, going for that cover now. This could be it. New champions. 1, 2, and no! Hollywood Watkins intervening, and Masa Onita getting there a little too late to crack Hollywood Watkins, as it looked like Josh was going for that lariat. Triple J, Joshua James Johnson, that's his name. And Savage fighting back. Spinning neck breaker to Triple J, and Savage dropping down to a knee afterwards. He is tired. And Savage taking... slamming Triple J face first, planting him with that Savage face planter. That sounded nasty as he picks Triple J. Oh, it looked like he was going for a drop kick, but Triple J managing to counter. Savage countering Triple J, and it looks like Triple J is busted open, but still managing to fight back against the tag team champion Chicago Savage here. Oh, and it looks like we're playing that game again, ladies and gentlemen. Whose corner is it anyways? But it looks like Hollywood Watkins tagging himself into the match, but Triple J catching him immediately with that lariat. That could be it. No! Hollywood kicking out, and Chicago Savage just laid there in the corner. Is Triple J taking control, slamming Hollywood into his corner. I don't know what Triple J is looking for here. Middle rope, top rope. Oh, top rope elbow drop by Triple J, who tags in Masa Onita now. And Hollywood Watkins is laid out. Masa having to pick him up. Oh, Watkins has the crossface. Watkins has the crossface, but no, Triple J coming in, stomping on Watkins, breaking up the submission and then getting back out of there. But Watkins, too much momentum. But Masa Onita getting the hot tag to Triple J, who slams right into Hollywood Watkins. Triple J really wants the tag team title. Oh, Watkins planting Triple J into the corner there. Triple J fighting back as best as he can, whipping Hollywood across the ring. Look at the strength on Triple J, planting Hollywood right down onto his knees there. That's got to have been at least 7 or 8 feet. But Hollywood managing to fight back at every turn, and Masa Onita is still down and out on the ground. As Triple J trying his best against Hollywood here, rubbing those elbows right across Hollywood's face. Triple J is taunting. He didn't see Hollywood Watkins dive across the ring and make the hot tag. Savage trying for the dropkick there, but Triple J caught him. And Baddstreet seemed to be very impressive here as Triple J lands that enziguri straight to Chicago Savage's face. Masa Onita back on the apron now. Triple J whipping him into that corner. Savage though countering, and it looks like a game we are playing whose corner is it anyways. Oh, Savage though rubbing Triple J's eyes across the ropes. That's gonna burn, leave nasty burn. Oh, enziguri to Triple J, just like Triple J did before. And Masa Onita cannot do anything but watch on the apron as Savage delivering those dual super kicks to Triple J. Oh, and planting him with a Savage facebuster too. Triple J trying, crawling to his feet there, but Savage remaining on the attack. Slammed into the corner. Triple J is going to fight back with everything he has, catching Savage with that backdrop, and it looks like he has a little momentum left. Triple J does, and he's gonna try and use it, everything he can, to take home the tag team championships here tonight. Savage is crawling. Triple J, it looked like he was gonna let Savage crawl. Oh, nasty plant to the face. Triple J clotheslines to Savage. Oh, Savage again planted to the ground, and Watkins looks angry in the corner. He wants to tag in. Savage managing to counter there as Triple J slammed into the corner. There's the elbow to Triple J's face, and again. Just like that, Triple J stuck in the corner of Whole New Era. And there you seen the tag by Hollywood Watkins. Double team drop by Whole New Era. And Watkins is now the legal man against Triple J here. Triple J countering Watkins. Irish whip into Baddstreet's corner. But Watkins managing a counter. Triple J. Masa Onita slammed from the apron yet again in this match as Watkins tags Chicago Savage into the ring. And what could they be thinking? Watkins planting Triple J down, and Savage from the top rope with the coup de grace. Triple J down as Savage goes for the pin, and could that be it? Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, still your GWF Tag Team Champions, Chicago Savage and Hollywood Watkins. Whole New Era or Chirac, whatever you want to call them, they are still the tag team champions. And congratulations nonetheless to the defending, the reigning tag team champions, those men right there. But folks, I'm hearing words right now. We have a short message from Drew Delaney regarding the events before this match transpired. So we're going to cut to that in just a few seconds now. Let's see what Drew Delaney has to say.
Ripper. So, woo! You were fired. You thought I was gonna let you come down here and try to help Backstreet out? You're not allowed in the building. Now watch how Chirac destroys the rest of your Backstreet Boys crew. Whole new era. So, woo!
And some strong words there by Drew Delaney, explaining his actions against Jack the Ripper earlier on before that tag team match. And of course, Chirac, whole new era, of course retaining their tag team championships against Baddstreet, Masa, Onita and Triple J just moments ago, folks. As we move on to our next match of the night, and we have another championship match as the newcomer, the newest member to the GWF roster, Jakob Klein, is set to take on the Blue Starlight, Sander Cool, with the Pheonix Championship on the line. The Pheonix Championship, of course, being Sander Cool's own creation that he made several months ago and has retained several times since. And there go the lights, which means only one thing. They are blue. The Blue Starlight, the Pheonix champion, is on his way, ladies and gentlemen. And at first, when Sander first unveiled the Pheonix championship, I was skeptical. And then he defended it again and again and again, each time retaining that Pheonix championship. And you know what? It's starting to warm on me. It's a nice championship, and Sander is fitting for it. He is defending it every single month successfully, putting on classic matches, classic shows every time. And you've got to give him props. You've got to give him props for it. See, even Sander, it's like Sander can hear me nodding his head there as we get ready for this match. And what a match it's going to be, folks. I am expecting hell from these two superstars as we get set, as we get underway. And we're only halfway through the night. We've still got a Rumble ahead of us, and a World Heavyweight Championship match. Rob Roman top dollar later on, folks, and a Global Championship triple threat match. Plus this Pheonix Championship. This is one hell of a way to go on the road to Mania. And that's what it's about right there, that Pheonix Championship, Santa Cool's very own creation, and he's about to put it on the line against that man there, Jakob Klein. Impressive in his matches so far here in the GWF since arriving here. Is he ready though to take on the Blue Starlight? That man, the Pheonix Champion, Santa Cool. We are about to find out, folks. And we're off. Both men eagerly getting in the middle of the ring, locking up. Jakob Klein managing to get round the back of Santa there, holding on with a waist lock, taking Santa at the mat, getting him into that headlock there. Oof! Nasty right hook, both men back on their feet. And again, locking up together. Santa pushing Klein back to the ropes, you see. Honest Herb may have to intervene. No, Santa letting go, but oh, running neck breaker. Oh, followed by a throwback. What a combo by Santa. Oh, and a diving elbow. Vicious three-part combo by Santa Cool there. Oh, standing coup de grace, and the Pheonix Champion taking no chances against Klein, going all out right away in another standing coup de grace. Santa very agile, very versatile in the ring, always has been, but Jakob Klein well known for his versatility. Hoping maybe he can get a comeback here, but Santa Cool just not letting up on the attack, but Klein straight back to his feet. You see the way he popped back to his feet, grabs Santa by the arm, he's got him in an armbar there. Oh, Santa looks to be in pain. Can he get free? Yes, Santa's going to roll free. Jakob Klein surprising everybody there, but Santa running through the enziguri straight to Klein's head. And Santa being on a roll ever since returning from a short break with that Pheonix Championship. And as I said a few minutes ago, I was skeptical when Santa first unveiled it, but now he is definitely showing its worth, showing it like the Pheonix, he can rise up, rise again. And look at that tremendous belly to back bridge by Santa, putting on a tremendous show here, going for the early cover against Klein. There's the 2-0. Klein managing to kick out, and Santa almost can't believe it after the onslaught, but Klein is quick back to his feet. Santa catching him though. Deadly backdrop by Santa Cool, stalking Klein as he gets back to his feet, to a knee up to his feet. Klein catching Santa, hoping, maybe trying to form some sort of comeback against the Blue Starlight here, and the vicious elbows to Santa's face, and oh, that Pele kick, knocking Santa down. Klein trying to seize the momentum here, and he has, oh, damn. I don't remember, I think Klein has a name for that move, and that could be enough. No, 2 count on the Pheonix Champion. And Klein can't believe it. Sanda's still knocked down to the mat though. And this could be Klein's time to shine. As here comes the big swing. Sanda's gonna be dizzy. All that blood rushing straight to Sanda's head. Klein might want to look for a cover here. Instead Klein's gonna manhandle Sanda a bit more, it would seem, with a vicious kick to the chest there, dragging him back to his feet. And we could be witnessing a new Pheonix champion any moment now, folks, if the match continues to go on this way. With Jakob Klein, Sanda managing to counter the foot there, with Jakob Klein still on his feet. Sanda has him by the throat though. Sanda choke slam. And Sanda just stalking Klein now. He gets them. There is that sweet Sanda cool kick. Going for the cover. This could be it. No, 2 count. What a match we are having, folks. For this Pheonix Championship, Sanda cool. Up high now. High risk. I'm sorry about that, folks. The production booth certainly will be getting into trouble. But look at the highlights of some of this match so far. That is when I thought Jakob Klein had this match in the bag. Some tremendous action, folks. I'm being told we missed a Sanda execution just moments ago, but we have the replay of it coming just up any second now. Here it is, Sanda delivering a Sanda execution to Justin Klein, but not managing to pick up the pin count. And you see we're back in the action now, and Sanda has Jakob trapped. Can Klein get free? Yes, he can, rolling through, managing to kick Sanda away. Klein going out on the attack now. Sanda trapped in that corner. Managing to counter though. Klein countering back with that big boot straight to Sanda's face. A tremendous match back and forth we're going. Pheonix Championship on the line here, and Klein wants to take it home. That quick snap DDT going for the cover on Sanda now. 1-0. Klein isn't done, and that cockiness does lead to downfall, folks. And there it is, Sanda catching Klein's leg. Klein should have continued for the pinfall there. Sanda has him by the throat. Sanda was going for that Sanda choke slam. Klein managed to counter. Going for it again though. Can he catch it? And again. Jakob Klein again countering that Sanda choke slam. What tremendous. And he's delivering those boots to Sanda on the apron there, trying his best to stay on the attack. He's got him off the apron though. He's looking for that vertical suplex. Slamming the Pheonix champion down onto his back there. Vicious kick to the spine as well. And Sanda could be in trouble here. Trying to fight back though. The Pheonix champion trying to rise again, but Jakob Klein just keeps coming with everything he has. Sanda punching away. Jakob on the shoulders, countering back. I knew going into this match we were going to see something amazing, and what a back and forth match we've seen. Sanda dumps Jakob right on his head, and he's going high risk again. Sanda went for that frog splash. Jakob Klein lifting his knees up, catching Sanda with a drop kick afterwards, and going for the cover now. We could be seeing a new champion. 1-0. Sanda cool, managing somehow to kick out. And Sanda's looking to smash Jakob Klein's face right on that middle turnbuckle. That could be it. Sanda could be retaining his championship right here. There's 2. And no! Jakob Klein managing to kick out barely before the 3 count. Even Sanda thinks that was a 3. The Blue Starlight trying absolutely everything including delivering that massive enziguri to Klein's face as he uses the ropes to get back to his feet. And Sander just hammering away at him, but Klein managing to lift Sander over onto the apron, Sander holding on. Jakob Klein needs to do something here to keep the momentum going. He has Sander up from the apron again, and another straight vertical suplex by Jakob Klein. This is absolutely outstanding, folks. Sander countering Klein again, smashing him down. You see, both these men seem to be wearing out a bit. Their moves, every strike seems to be sluggish and slow. As Klein now running at the ropes, and he could be spearing Sander straight from the apron to the outside, and Klein on the top. What's Klein looking to do? Klein, oh my Jesus, whoa! Jakob Klein with the 360 coup de grace backflip from the top rope to the outside. I do not think I have seen anything like that in the GWF before. Sander back on his feet now, trying to escape Klein here, maybe to try and get a breath, but Klein chasing after him, delivering that drop kick. Sander back to his feet, Klein not giving up on the attack. It's honest herb, you see, counting both men out here. They need to be careful. They're going back and forth on the outside here. Oh, and Jakob Klein busted open. Honest herb counting at 5 there. 6 now, and Klein, maybe the blood on his face rushing. It seems he's got a second wind here. He's going to deliver that slam to Sander again, and he does it. But Honest Herb is still counting both men out here. Klein needs to, I do not think Jakob Klein is paying any attention to Honest Herb in the ring right now. Oh my God! Spear! Sander through the barricade. And that's it, a double count out, folks. I'm being told this match is a draw. And because of that, Sander Cool will remain your GWF Pheonix champion, ladies and gentlemen. But Jakob Klein, wow! As we move on to our next championship match, featuring an assortment of 3 of the toughest guys in the GWF today, starting with this man who must be feeling the pain after a devastating loss earlier on tonight in the Tag Team Championship match. Triple J, though, had no idea he was going to be in that match, so you cannot hold it against him as he comes out here now looking to capture his first singles GWF Championship in years, and that being the GWF Global Championship. But in order to do that, Triple J is going to have to go through not 1 but 2 of the GWF's monsters, and they would be the anonymous Wormwood and of course the GWF Global Champion Eric Molyneux. And the question is, can Triple J overcome these 2 men? Because the size difference alone is, well, you're about to see, guys. There you see the anonymous monster Wormwood coming up short in a lot of his matches recently. Wormwood's getting this shot again. The question is, can he pull off the big one? Can he overcome everything as of late and walk out of here the new GWF Global Champion? Oh, and here we go, folks. Probably my most favourite entrance in the GWF today. I'm going to sit back and let this one roll. Your GWF Global Champion, Eric Molyneux. And that's what it's all about, folks. The GWF Global Championship. Eric Molyneux, of course, beating Masa Onita for it 6 weeks ago. Now, Masa Onita's teammate, Baddstreet teammate Triple J, and the Anonymous Monster Wormwood all get a shot against that man, Eric Molyneux, in this triple threat match. And anything goes here. And you see Triple J starting out immediately, spinning DDT to Wormwood. Is Molyneux, though, coming right in with the belly to back right to Triple J. And look at I said it earlier on, look at the size difference. You've got Wormwood and Molyneux, and they are massive. And then you've got Triple J, and I think it would be safe to say Triple J being the underdog here. Is Molyneux there, face planting Wormwood down, going for that early cover, but Wormwood managing to kick out at one. And Triple J, I think, is doing the wise thing right now, sitting back, letting Molyneux and Wormwood go at it, picking and biding his time to strike. Molyneux, look, he's a monster, throwing Triple J down with ease there. I don't know how Triple J is even going to keep Molyneux down for a 3 count. But then again, remember, Triple J doesn't need to beat Molyneux for the Global Championship, and he can beat Wormwood for it too, because Molyneux has that armbar on Wormwood, and it could be over early. No Wormwood managing to roll out of it. Triple J showing some heart right now, dispatching of Wormwood, dodging Eric Molyneux before Molyneux coming back to dodge Triple J there. And look at that, and like I said, look at the size, man. He's just carrying Triple J round with ease, planting him face first onto that top turnbuckle, causing Triple J just to collapse in the corner. And look at that, that may as well be a normal power bomb. Oh, Triple J is out as Wormwood. I said anything goes. Wormwood has a steel chair in his hand right now. He's looking for Molyneux, cracking him in the skull with the chair. Looking for Triple J as well, but Triple J managing to crack it back into Wormwood. Wormwood now turned into the corner, and Triple J taking the move to go for Molyneux. Look at the armbar, learning that from Masa, Onita, going for that armbar. And Molyneux with the sheer size of him, easily managing to break up, but waiting for him. Wormwood has him under, looking for that powerbomb. And Triple J may want to break this up. One and no, Triple J does break it up indeed. As Wormwood and Triple J dance around, with Triple J catching Wormwood there in the corner. Wormwood fighting back, trying for the knee. Oh! Underhook suplex by Triple J as he grabs that chair now, putting it in the corner. This could be very dangerous for either of these men. Triple J, is he going to manage to lift? He is, he's lifting Molyneux, but Molyneux managing to counter and come back with that Luther's press to Triple J. And Wormwood waiting for Molyneux, but Molyneux knew he has Wormwood on his shoulders, looking for the Shaman Slam. That could be it too, and no! Wormwood managing to kick out just after two. Sidewalk slam to Molyneux, and Wormwood trying to come back, going for the cover now on Molyneux. Triple J on the outside. 1, 2, no! Molyneux managing to kick out there. Oh! Triple J landing that cutter on Wormwood then. Could Triple J be going for the cover? He is. Molyneux's on his knees. This could be it. New champion, no! Wormwood kicking out just as Eric Molyneux comes and lands an elbow on him. And Wormwood going for Molyneux, as Molyneux going for Triple J. And Molyneux could be looking for another Shaman Slam, but on the Triple J this time. As Wormwood waits in the corner, honestly going for the cover, but no! Wormwood with a drop kick straight to Molyneux to break the cover up. Ooh, Triple J, the force he hit that corner with. Molyneux scooping Wormwood on his shoulders, but Wormwood elbowing Molyneux there, getting free, trying everything he can, connecting with the knee in Molyneux's face, but Molyneux just will not go down. But there's the sidewalk slam right onto the knee. Molyneux forced to roll out of the ring as Wormwood looks for the anonymous spinning lariat. That could be it. Oh, Triple J kicking out at 2 somehow. As Molyneux crawling back to his feet now. Wormwood the only one standing, picking Triple J up. And Wormwood is looking to be the surefire hit to be new global champion here. As he takes care of Triple J, Molyneux rolling slowly. You see how slow he rolls back into the ring. Wormwood catching Molyneux with a sidewalk slam. Going for the cover now, Triple J not realising it, so you have to get back into the ring, but Molyneux managing to kick out at 2. And Triple J exiting the ring, he's looking for a weapon. Kendo stick with Triple J, and I think Wormwood just hit that anonymous lariat again. Going for the cover, and Triple J forced to run back in and break it up. Triple J could be, oh! Triple J. That clothesline spinning Wormwood around. Is that it? No! Wormwood kicking out at 2. Triple J shocking everybody here right now. And he could be looking for it again. He is. Oh, and again that spinning clothesline. Knocking Wormwood down. That's going to be it. New champion. But no, Eric Molyneux interfering in the count. Fearing of losing his championship. And he has Triple J up in that top corner right now. Wait, what is Molyneux thinking? Wormwood's in the way. No, oh my God! A Shaman Spanish fly. Wormwood's going to take advantage of the cover, but no! Molyneux breaking it up. Wormwood was very, very sneaky there as Molyneux has that kendo stick, slamming it down onto Triple J, but Wormwood interfering again, throwing Molyneux right into that corner. Oof! Knee to the back, followed by the clothesline, and Molyneux forced to roll out of the ring. Wormwood following close behind. Wormwood's looking under the ring and who knows what for. And there it is, there's his bat. But no, Triple J catching Wormwood on the way back into the ring. Oh! Clothesline. Triple J having to roll out of the ring to safety, trying to get away from Wormwood for a second to try and gain the upper hand, and he does with the forearm to Wormwood, and again, and he could be looking to end Wormwood. Oh my god! Triple J going for that cover now. Eric Molyneux needs to get back in. There's 2, and there is 3. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. That's it, Molyneux is pissed. But ladies and gentlemen, officially that was it. We've seen it. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and new GWF Global Champion, Triple J, Joshua James Johnson, and he is going to GWF Mania, not as a contender, not as a regular superstar, but as a champion. And congratulations to Triple J. You see Wormwood laying on the floor there. Triple J beating Wormwood for that championship. But remember, he did not beat Eric Molyneux. He beat Wormwood. But nonetheless, Triple J, ladies and gentlemen, your new GWF Global Champion. And with that, we move on to our first of 2 main events, as the GWF World Heavyweight Championship is about to be on the line, and that man there has a point to prove. Holla holla, it's Top Dollar, and he's making his way down to the ring right now to take on the World Heavyweight Champion Rob Roman in this hellacious match. Anything can happen here. I am expecting absolute carnage throughout, and I think Dollar expects that too, and he looks confident making his way down to the ring right now, but confidence is only half the battle. He needs to be able to keep pace with Rob Roman if he stands any chance of walking away GWF World Heavyweight Champion here tonight. Oh, this is different. Rob Roman, the World Heavyweight Champion, coming out not to his whole new era Chirac music, he's coming out to Balls on Parade. This is old school Rob Roman. This is a Rob Roman you do not want to mess with. I know personally, folks, when you hear this music, you better run from the bull. I really think Top Dollar could be in trouble here tonight. Just seeing the look on Rob Roman's face there, heading out to this music. Just his whole demeanor seems very, very different. Top Dollar is going to have to... He's not only take a beating, he's going to have to give a beating to Rob Roman here if he wants to walk away with the championship. And he does look very, very confident here tonight, does Top Dollar. Doing this on behalf of the Solution, trying to dethrone who nobody else has been able to dethrone to date. That man there, your reigning, defending, undisputed GWF World Heavyweight Champion, Rob Roman, and you see he's giving the belt now to Honest Herb. We're about to get underway any second now, folks. So sit back, relax and enjoy, because this one is going to be a wild ride, I can tell. And off we go. Rob running straight at Dollar there, but Dollar managing to deflect the drop kick, delivering that knee to Rob Roman. And Rob firing back with jabs to Top Dollar. Top Dollar's just taking the hits. Taking it like a champ. Oh! Dirty slap to the back of Rob's head, but Top Dollar firing back there. An elbow to Rob. Catching Rob. Rob catching Top Dollar back. This is the definition of old school versus new school right here, and right here, right now, folks. Top Dollar has been around the GWF since its conception. Rob Roman, in terms of Top Dollar's, what would you call it, the length of time he's been in the GWF, it's just a blink of the eye compared to Top Dollar's. With Rob Roman, you cannot take away his accomplishments over the past 2 years here in the GWF. Just look at the athleticism on that man and the cockiness. Over 500 days now that man has held the GWF World Heavyweight Championship, with multiple legendary contenders trying their best to take it away, myself included, and none have been able to do so thus far. And this is why Rob remaining on the attack to Dollar here, not giving in, but Top Dollar, a veteran of the GWF ring, managing to keep up with Rob with it with the PI. Oh, vicious facebuster, and Dollar first time having a roll out to the apron for safety there. Rob Roman and running to the ropes, trying for the axe handle, but I think Dollar was a little too far away. Rob catching him on the apron though, sending Dollar to the outside, and you see the cockiness on Rob. Diving elbow to the outside, but Dollar managing to roll to his feet, sending Rob onto nothing but the mats. It's back and forth these two go. There are no countouts in this match, remember, folks. And there are no disqualifications either, as Rob now has a chair, but Top Dollar managing to come back. Rob catching him with a whip again, right into the barricade, and again looking underneath the ring. Another steel chair in hand by Rob Roman, smashing it down, but Top Dollar managing to roll to his feet, dodging the steel chair attack, not once but twice, getting him out of Rob Roman's hand. And oh, I do believe Rob Roman was just planted face first into that steel chair there, but somehow managing to roll back to his feet, trying to pick up the other steel chair. Top Dollar having none of it, smashing it down. Rob trying to evade as best as he can, catching Top Dollar, looking for the throwback on the outside there, but Dollar right back to his feet, fighting away at the champion. Look at that clothesline right into the apron, and again Dollar has the chair in hand, down onto Rob Roman's head. And I think Rob Roman did not expect this side to Top Dollar here tonight. Continuing to thrash that chair down. And finally Rob managing to get back to his feet, sending a jab to Top Dollar. Oh, and there's the backdrop, and look at the athleticism. Rob still managing to spring back up. Utter carnage as these two men trying to break each other with the steel chair. How none of them are busted open yet, I have no idea, as Top Dollar managing to throw Rob Roman along the ringside area there. Taking a minute in the ring now, maybe taking a breather. After the onslaught, Top Dollar has received several chair shots so far. Rob Roman though countering Top Dollar there, throwing him back inside the ring, waiting for him to get to his feet. We've seen this before from Rob. There's the springboard Hurricane Rana. With Top Dollar right back to his feet. Rob Roman must be surprised at how Top Dollar is coping with him and keeping pace with him right now. Is Dollar managing to lift Rob into that top corner? I don't know what Top Dollar could be looking to do here. It looks like he's going for the superplex. Rob Roman slammed down there. Dollar putting his own body on the line as he stalks Roman to his feet now. Dollar could be looking for the Dollar drop, but Rob Roman countering, dropping down. And another spectacular running throwback, and we've seen this. Rob looking, he's clapping, he's giving Top Dollar the participation award, and that could be it. Rob Roman could retain his championship right here, and no! Top Dollar managing to kick out just before 3 there. Rob's gone back for that chair now with Top Dollar back on his feet, waiting for Rob getting back in, delivering the jab, but Rob delivering a jab back. Irish whip reversal by Dollar. Rob on the apron, countering Dollar though, and he's looking for... tremendous! Rolling through powerbomb there, going for the pin, and no, Top Dollar kicking out just after 2, yet again. Rob Roman taking control, thrusting Dollar into that corner. Is Rob planting his whole weight into Dollar now, climbing that corner turnbuckle. He's waiting for Dollar. Rob Roman with the call, and Top Dollar catches Rob Roman mid crossbodies, planting him down to the mat. What a comeback by Top Dollar now, as Rob is forced to roll out of the ring for the first time, and Dollar following him close behind with the chair shot straight to Rob Roman's skull. Rob rolling back to his feet now, trying to fight back, but Top Dollar is giving it everything he has. Rob has to whip him across the side of the ring there. As he looks underneath the ring, he's got the baseball bat. Rob Roman, and Top Dollar managing to roll free, punching Rob in the face, and Dollar missing a run through there. But nonetheless, he didn't get hit with that baseball bat, as Rob slamming Dollar into the barricade, that repaired barricade from earlier on. Of course, Santa Cool being put through that barricade not too long ago by Jakob Klein. Rob Roman throwing Top Dollar into the barricade again, and we no! When again, 2 times in one night. Rob Roman spearing Top Dollar through the barricade. Just look at the replays on that. Wow. Rob Roman doing everything he can to keep Top Dollar down, and now it's... I don't know what Rob is doing. He's just going insane. I don't know if he's going insane or if he has plans for Top Dollar. And those announce tables, those pro announce tables, they cost a lot of money. Dollar now climbing back to his feet. Rob gesturing for Top Dollar to come at him, and Top Dollar saying yes and paying him in kind, throwing Rob Roman into the ring. Top Dollar grabbing the baseball bat, now waiting for Rob, and no, Rob catching the baseball bat and smashing Dollar with it in return. Dollar's head hit the bottom turnbuckle there too. That goal, and there's the Rob Romancer right on top of that baseball bat. That's surely it too. And no! Whoa! Top Dollar kicking out at 2, and he's on his feet. Rob Roman didn't realise Top Dollar planting Rob, having to lean against the apron now, but fighting back with everything he has, and the World Heavyweight Champion may now realise he has bitten off more than he can chew here tonight with Top Dollar. There's Rob in the other corner now looking for the run up. Oh, and another mean full sprinting body splash. And Rob slowly rolling Dollar's body over there for the cover. Now there's the 2 and Dollar kicking out again at a count of 2. Now you see, this is what I mean, folks. Rob Roman, that side to him. When I heard that Bulls on Parade music, I knew Rob Roman was going to do anything in his power to retain that championship. And he's just picked those. He has plans for Top Dollar. And I am very worried, but Top Dollar is fighting back. So is Rob Roman. Both men, look at that, giving it everything. You've got to give Top Dollar his due, his props for keeping up with Rob Roman so far, especially after all his shots, and Rob Roman tried for that full sprint again, with Dollar managing to roll out of the ring, and Rob rolling out of the ring, acting cocky again. Top Dollar following him close behind though. Both men going back and forth, plenty of back and forth between both of these men now. Oh, vicious Irish whip into those steel steps. And Rob taking the time to taunt the crowd. And Top Dollar coming back with a roof. There's present Rob Roman. It looks to be busted wide open here. What a spectacular match we are seeing here. Rob Roman must be surprised. He has to be surprised by Top Dollar's endurance right now. You see, threw him against the steel steps there. Finally, Dollar rolled back into the ring, and look at that from earlier on, folks. Some of the action from this match so far. That Rob Romancer on the baseball bat, I thought was it. I thought that was it, over and done with. And we need to get back to the action now. I don't know what's going on in the ring. There's the action here. Look at that. We're back on the outside of the ring still. And hang on a second. The steel steps. Rob Roman must have placed those steel steps between the announce tables. Top Dollar. Oh, Rob, no, Rob, do not do this, Rob, do not, oh my God! Top Dollar seems knocked out. Rob Roman planting Top Dollar with a stunner through that table, and it looked like his legs may have hit the steel steps, and Top Dollar rolled back into the ring now. Rob getting those steel steps, and I knew he would have plans for them. Top Dollar though somehow managed to his feet. He's trying to get out of the ring. Top Dollar must be hurt, and there's an enziguri from Rob Roman, and Rob seems back in control of this match. Going for the steel chair shot, but Top Dollar rolling to his feet, catching Rob with that forearm to the face. Top Dollar underneath the ring now. He's looking for something there. Oh, Top Dollar with the sledgehammer, missing that first strike. Rob trying to get to his feet. Elbowing Top Dollar there. And Top Dollar was looking to plant the sledgehammer right into Rob there, but instead clotheslines him into the apron and the ring post there. Dollar has the baseball bat now. Rob rolling to his feet again. And I still cannot believe Top Dollar is able to stand after that stunner through the table. Rob with the bat. Oh, Rob just taking all of that anger out with the bat on Top Dollar here. And now the chair. Oh, and Top Dollar though rolling. Oh, swinging neckbreaker. How is Top Dollar still able to move that fast after what he has been put through? Rob Roman countering. Dollar smashed into the ring post there, and Rob is mad. Stomping away on the ground. Rob is mad. I think Rob Roman expected this match to be over with by now, but Top Dollar just doesn't want to stay down. Oh, and the Rob Romancer to the... Oh my God, Dollar's face busted open there. But still, Top Dollar fighting back with that ruthless press to Rob Roman. How on earth Dollar though with the sledgehammer, how Dollar is able to move, I am still wondering, but Rob Roman is still fighting back. 3 shots with that sledgehammer now. Top Dollar with the chair, targeting Rob's legs. Rob Roman, finally managing to roll away, catching the chair off of Dollar's face there. Right into the ring post. And Rob Roman, ouch, Rob Roman. And Dollar's face is no, oh my Jesus fuck! Look at that! Poof! Rob Roman! Big boot straight to Top Dollar's face, right against that metal ring post. Top Dollar has got to be knocked out. There's no way Top Dollar is still moving. No way Top Dollar is still moving. I think that's it. I think Rob Roman just needs to get Top Dollar back into that ring. Oh, I know, again. Off of the ring post. Rob just continuing with the chair shots. Down to Top Dollar now, but Top rolls to his feet. Firing back at Rob, but Rob firing back at Top Dollar. And you see how sluggish that move was. Top Dollar rolling Rob back into the ring. Grabbing that chair, follow him. Rob tried to catch him. Rob moving away from the chair. Managing to toss it out of Top Dollar's hands, and those steel steps are looking very dangerous in the ring. Because Top Dollar... He's got Rob on the shoulders, could be looking for that Dollar drop. And oh my God! Top Dollar planting Rob Roman with a Dollar drop onto the steel steps, and that could be it. No! I did not see Rob's shoulder go up there. I will admit, I did not see it go up. Rob was Dollar dropped halfway onto those steel steps. And he's still not moving. And throwback by Dollar, who it seems to be has the advantage right now against the World Heavyweight Champion, who's slowly getting back to his feet. And again on the shoulders, and Dollar could be looking. Oh my God, that could break Rob's leg right there. 2 and no, that definitely was a kick out just before 3. And how Rob Roman was able to move his body after being dropped on those steel steps 3 times. Now Dollar, I don't know what Dollar looking, has him in a powerbomb position. Oh my God, that's it, Rob's neck's broken. Rob's new champion here, new champion too, and oh my God! Rob Roman fighting through what could possibly be a broken neck, it appears. You see how worn out Rob appears to be, still managing to fight back against Dollar here, but Top Dollar seems to be in total control. I don't know what happened there, but Dollar getting back up, he's maintaining the attack on Rob. Again, on the shoulders, could be... No, man! I thought he was looking for a Dollar drop, instead dropping Rob Roman right on his face there. Dollar catching Rob mid-run with the arm. And Rob firing back. 3 times to the stomach of Top Dollar. Rob trying for the kick. Top Dollar catches the leg, says no. And again, whipping Rob there over the ropes. As Dollar could be looking for... Oh my god, that's close to the steps. Oh! I do not know. I cannot tell if Rob Woman's back hit those steel steps there. But Rob's still fighting, still able to move, and Dollar tripping when he hit the ropes right into those steps. Both men now standing. And Dollar firing away at Rob here. The World Heavyweight Champion seems to be in a lot of trouble. Oh, but Rob managing to come back here. Firing a few at Rob. Oh, flying clothesline. Dropping Dollar to the mat. And oof, there's the arm. We know what Rob's going for. And there it is. 10 Rob Roman elbows. That could be enough to keep Dollar down for 3, but no, it is not. Dollar somehow managing to kick out there just in time. And Rob's got to be pissed at that. Dollar grabbing Rob's leg though, managing to flip him over. Rob fighting back against Dollar again, and I am so surprised either of these men are still able to stand after the hell they've been through so far in this match. Dollar could be looking for the holla fist drop, and there it is, landing it straight to Rob Roman. It looks like Dollar may have hurt himself a bit more there, but Dollar has to keep the momentum going. He cannot let Rob Roman get any sort of comeback. It just takes one moment for Rob Roman, and there we go. Top Dollar, this could be a new champion right now too, and no, Rob Roman managing to kick out. Just at 2 there. Back to his feet rather quickly as Top Dollar planting the kick. Keeping the attack going on the champion. He has to roll away. You see him planting that flying forearm, slapping the mat afterwards. Dollar back to his feet, missing that running clothesline as Rob escapes the ring there, out of harm's way. Oh! Jumping drop kick by Rob Roman, and Top Dollar's put down to the mat. I don't know what Rob is thinking right now. Top Dollar as he crawls back to his feet, and I don't know what Rob was thinking of getting from underneath the ring, but whatever it was, he changed his mind, and Top Dollar taking the chance to hit Rob with that clothesline, and could that be enough? No. 2 count kick out by Rob Roman. Top Dollar planting Rob with a vicious slap there. Dollar doesn't want to give any momentum back to the champion here, who is forced to roll out of the ring. Oh! That lovely catch DDT by Rob. Hooking his whole body into Top Dollar's ever. Top Dollar managing to roll out the way from the drop kick there. Rob catching him with the Irish whip. Oh, elbow to Rob Roman, and it looks like Rob may have been busted wide open right there. Dollar trying to take back the advantage here in this match. Grabbing, oh, he's got the steel steps. Top Dollar has the steel steps. Rob Roman though bouncing to his feet, kicking the steps right out of Dollar's hand, but Dollar has Rob Roman on his shoulders, and oh! My God, Rob Roman's spine must be broken. That's got to be a new champion right there, and no! Again, I did not see Rob Roman's shoulders pop up to 3. The Honest Herb says it was 2. And I do not believe Rob Roman kicked out there. after a dollar drop on top of those steel steps, but somehow Rob Roman managing to stand back to his feet. Top Dollar catching his leg though, rolling him out of the ring. How is Rob Roman even able to get back up? Oh, swinging neckbreaker. Top Dollar is on fire here. Rob Roman did not expect this going into this match tonight. Oh, spinning heel kick. Rob Roman doing everything he can to put Dollar down, but Dollar just won't stay down. Rolling Rob back into the ring there, and Dollar he's taking a second. He's absolutely exhausted as Rob has to pull himself to his feet using those ropes. Dollar with that armbar. Oh! Rob firing away, trying to release the hold, and he gets out of it, rushing Top Dollar into the corner there. Rob lifting him up, and Rob could be thinking high risk here. Oh, hang on, the steel steps. Rob, you're not in the right position. Oh my God! I don't know if Top Dollar or Rob Roman's arm hit those steel steps, but something hit those steel steps. They moved. And Rob now moving them out of the way. And I do not know what for, but this is looking very dangerous. Oh, Top Dollar managing to fight back there. Rob countering, rolling Dollar over. Irish whip, and the steps are now outside of the ring. They've fallen off of the apron underneath the ropes, and Rob delivering a backdrop through the middle ropes to Top Dollar. Looks like Rob was going for a pile driver there, but Top Dollar managing to counter it and flip him back over onto his feet. Rob Roman countering Top Dollar there. In a very back and forth match we're seeing between these two guys. And again, it looks like Rob could be looking for a pile driver, but no, again, Top Dollar flipping Rob over onto his back there. Rob countering Dollar, whipping him over onto that apron. And look at Top Dollar's face. And Rob could be thinking, dangerous, oh, DDT, oh, and through that steel step. Apron DDT right onto those steel steps there. That is going to hurt. And after what Top Dollar has already been through, how is he even able to move? Rob thinking high risk again. Oh my God! Top Dollar lifting his knees at the last possible moment. And Top Dollar's getting his second win from somewhere here. Kicking down Rob Roman, ending that drop kick there. Rob maybe in a dangerous place, but managing to fight back against Top Dollar here. Somehow Top Dollar managing to stay on his feet. Look at his face. Dragging Rob over the top rope back into the ring. Rob Roman's 500-day reign is looking dangerously close to ending, or at least this is the closest it has come to ending, I have to say, as Top Dollar is putting up one hell of a fight, and there it is, the stunner. That's the second stunner we have seen by Rob here tonight. The first one, of course, putting Top Dollar through that announce table. He should have gone for the pin there. Top Dollar countering Rob. Just throwing sluggish punches there. Back break out to the knee. And I think this is just an all-out slugfest now. The next man that gets hit with something heavy here. That's it. That's gotta be it. Oh, an honest Herb down. Rob leapfrogging over Top Dollar there, whipping him into the corner, and Herb is back onto his feet because we have refs of steel here on the GWF, and Rob going back underneath the ring. Top Dollar though back to his feet, taunting Rob as Rob grabs the table now. Rob catching Dollar right onto the end of that table there. Both of these men being put through absolute agony here tonight for that GWF World Heavyweight Championship. Rob set that table up, so you know he has nasty intentions with it. Oh, Dollar countering Rob there. Oof, slamming Rob onto the table. Dangerous place to be for Rob Roman, who was thrown out of the ring, and Dollar following him close behind. I don't think he was meant to throw him out of the ring. Rob countering, throwing Dollar back into the ring. Dollar trying to roll back, but Rob whipping him right into that table, gut first. Dollar though pushing Rob away, doesn't want to go through the table. Super kick to Dollar's gut. Both of these men trying. Oh! Honest Herb smashed into the corner, but taking it like a champ. And it looked like Rob was trying to do something in that corner with Top Dollar. And that table is dangerously close to both men. Oh! Rob just will not give up. And the table collapses as Top Dollar deflects a drop kick by Rob Roman there. The table collapses. Rob countering Dollar then. He could be looking. Oh! Backdrop right onto the top of the table. Rob Roman slides it out from underneath Dollar, and it looks like Rob is looking for another position, setting it up here. Oof, and a big boot from Dollar there. Drop kick, and oh, drop kick. Rob is sent through the table there. Dollar turning it around on Rob Roman here, and Dollar was stalking Rob there, but Rob was going to go for the participation award. Dollar managing to intervene. Both of these men battling it, and it looked like he went for another one, and again, Top Dollar planting Rob Roman there, stopping a participation award, and Rob hit that table. Rob hit the table shrapnel face first there, as he still continues to fight back. Both men back and forth on the outside here. Rob rolling Dollar back in now. And Dollar's just slow as hell. Both of these men slow as hell, and Rob. Oh, Rob, look at the cockiness on Rob Roman, the champion's face. And he finally connects with that participation award. And is that going to be enough? Is it over, ladies and gentlemen? And there is the 3 count. Your winner. And still World Heavyweight Champion, Rob Roman. And what a match that was. Wow, I cannot believe what we have just witnessed. Top Dollar coming extremely close to capturing the World Heavyweight Championship here tonight, but that man again nonetheless retaining it and still your lewd, rude, crude, obtuse, and oh so facetious World Heavyweight Champion, Rob Roman.
GWF. I'm coming to take you away.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the long-awaited Rumble match, the 2022 Rumble. And here we go, starting out the Rumble, entrant number 1, it is, he said it weeks ago, it is Hollywood Watkins coming out at number 1. He looks absolutely confident as he makes his way down to the ring, and we await entrant number 2, which is Chicago Savage. Hollywood Watkins and Chicago Savage, the GWF Tag Team Champions, are starting out the Rumble, and they start out just taunting the crowd, smiling their cheeky smiles, flaunting their tag team titles as the counter counts down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and entrant number 3 is fellow Whole New Era teammate Drew Delaney, and the Whole New Era, all three of them, taunt the crowd, taunt everybody in attendance for several minutes until the next countdown begins, counting down from 10. And entrant number 4, ladies and gentlemen, is the anonymous monster Wormwood, and he would waste little time rushing into the ring and trying to take on all 3 members of Whole New Era. And Wormwood would put up one hell of a fight, but he would be easily eliminated by Whole New Era as they would continue to taunt the crowd. And again, the countdown would go down from 10, and we would see entrant number 5, Vinny Rongo Jr. And Rongo is very hesitant and slowly walks down to the ring, taking his sweet, sweet time, taking so long that the counter counts down from 10 again. And entrant number 6, ladies and gentlemen, the Rockstar, Johnny Rockstar. And he comes down and he stands beside Vinny Rongo Jr. as they both decide to team up and rush into the ring. But Whole New Era are far too much for them to handle, eliminating Rockstar as the 3 members of Whole New Era then beat down on Vinny Rongo as the counter counts down again. And entrant number 7, folks, is Triple J, and he comes running down, sliding in and diving at all 3 members of Whole New Era, the new global champion, taking them out and saving Rongo as the counter again starts counting down from 10. And the next entrant, our first surprise entrant, folks, the Overseer Lee Vickers at entrant number 8, and he comes down and joins Triple J and Rongo by their side as it's now 3 on 3. Both sides would then clash and start brawling all around the ring as the counter starts again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then an old familiar music starts to play, and down entrant number 9 comes Dane Vickers. As Dane comes down, though, Rongo is eliminated by Chicago Savage just as Dane comes down, and now we see Gen V and Triple J together again in the ring for the first time in years as they take on the Whole New Era and put up an absolutely amazing fight against them, back and forth as the counter counts down again. And it's DJB at number 10, and he stands on the ramp watching as Gen V and Whole New Era go back and forth, still in the ring for another minute or 2 before the counter starts to count down again, and DJB is just smiling as then the doom music begins. An Iron Bison at number 11 charges out and smashes into DJB, rolling him into the ring, following him afterwards, quickly picking him up and delivering an Iron Lariat straight to DJB, sending him over the top rope with a clothesline so hard that Bison himself goes falling over the top rope too, and both men go tumbling over and are quickly eliminated. Bison would continue to battle DJB all up the ramp as Triple J is distracted by what's going on outside, and he is eliminated by Hollywood Watkins as the counter then counts down again. And entrant number 12, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Blue Starlight, the Pheonix champion Sanda Coolin. He makes his way to the ring and joins Gen V at their side as Whole New Era are still remaining dominant in this Rumble match. Savage tries to eliminate Sanda, but Sanda manages to wrap his legs around Savage's waist, flip him over the ropes, and pull Savage over, sending him crashing to the outside and eliminating Chicago Savage. Sanda would then stand on the apron and celebrate, but his celebration is cut short when Hollywood Watkins would come running and smash into him, sending Sanda off of the apron and eliminating him from the match. The counter would then start the countdown again as Gen V are facing off against Watkins and Dro as we reach 0. And entrant number 13, ladies and gentlemen, the one, Masa Onita, and he comes running down into the ring, sliding in and standing between Gen V and Whole New Era, before quickly snapping at Hollywood Watkins with a jab as Gen V join in with a 3-on-2 attack as the counter counts down again. And ladies and gentlemen, making his GWF debut at entrant number 14, it is Dirty Dave, and he makes his debut running down to the ring, slamming into Onita from behind, knocking him away as Dave then smacks Lee Vickers in the head. However, Dane Vickers would quickly turn his attention to Dirty Dave and sends a knee straight up to his face. Gen V and Onita together would then beat down Dirty Dave with stomps over and over in the middle of the ring as the counter would then count down again. And at entrant number 15, halfway through this Rumble match, it's GWF legend Pudgeman, and he comes out to a standing ovation as he makes his way to the ring, climbing in and immediately targeting Lee Vickers, dragging him away from Dirty Dave and brawling with him in a corner. Watkins then sees Onita and Dane continuing their attack on Dirty Dave still, as he is joined by Dro as they make a run at them both, but Onita steps aside as Watkins slams full force into Dane Vickers and sends him flying over the top rope to eliminate him from the match. Onita then quickly goes on the attack to Watkins, but Dro manages to help defend his teammate and move him away from the ropes as the counter counts down from 10 again. And at entrant number 16, holla holla, it's Top Dollar falling short of his World Heavyweight Championship match just earlier on. Top Dollar heads to the ring and rolls in, dragging Onita immediately out of the way from Watkins so that Top Dollar can go for Watkins himself, sending a right hook to Watkins' face as the pair go back and forth with straight punches left and right, over and over. Meanwhile, Dro picks Dirty Dave up and with relative ease manages to throw him over the top rope to eliminate him as the counter counts down again. And at number 17, it's the former Elite Champion Jay Fatal, and he comes to the ring, but he's taking his time as Watkins and Top Dollar are still going at it inside the ring. Dro is leaning in a corner, taking a breath as Pudge and Onita are now staring off beside the ropes, when Dro then spots them and in one crazy move runs at both of them, delivering a double clothesline that sends the pair over the top rope, eliminating them both from the match. Fatal has now finally reached the ring, where Dro invites him in with a smile and Fatal kindly accepts. Watkins then delivers a hard right hand to Top Dollar, who is spun around on the spot and realizes he's all alone. It's Dro, Watkins, and Fatal cornering Top Dollar in the ring, and they begin beating down on Top Dollar over and over again as the counter counts down from 10. And in at number 18, from the OEW side of things, ladies and gentlemen, it is Beast, and he comes storming down to the ring, sliding in and instantly smashing Fatal with a nasty clothesline that sends him hurtling over the top rope, eliminating him from the match. Beast then goes for another clothesline to Dro and smashes him into a corner, and then finally a third and final clothesline directed towards Watkins, but Watkins manages to duck out of the way, and Beast instead clotheslines Top Dollar, sending him over the ropes and eliminating him from the match, leaving only Beast, Watkins and Dro in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, as the counter counts down again. And at number 19, it is newcomer to GWF, Jakob Klein, as he makes his way to the ring slowly after a fierce battle earlier on tonight. And he sees Beast and Watkins going at it in the middle of the ring as Dro remains rested in the corner. Klein then climbs the apron and hesitantly gets into the ring as Beast tosses Watkins across the ring and near to where Klein would be, who grabs Watkins by the head and tries to dump him over the top rope. However, Watkins would fight back at Klein, but Beast would soon come over and help Klein to lift Watkins so that he's teetering right over the top rope just as the counter counts down. And at number 20, ladies and gentlemen, Killer Smile appears and runs down to the ring, sliding in and helping Beast and Klein to lift Watkins even further over the top rope, and finally sending the first man in this match out, eliminating him. Dro looks absolutely exhausted in the corner, too exhausted to have been able to get up and help his teammate, as Killer Smile turns and directs his attention towards him. Until out of nowhere, Beast grabs Killer Smile by the back of the head and launches him over the top rope, eliminating him from the match. Dro is in absolute shock, as is Klein, who is still standing next to Beast, who looks back at Klein with a cheeky smile before quickly grabbing him by the head and doing the exact same thing. Beast then turns and looks over at Dro in the corner as the counter then counts down again. And it is Ralph Swagger at number 21, and he makes his way down to the ring fast, sliding in and grabbing Beast from behind to spin him around and plant him with a vicious right hook. The two big giants then go at it as Dro continues to lean in the corner, still looking absolutely battered and bruised, as remember he was the number 3 entrant in this match. The counter then starts to count down again as entrant number 22, Eric Molyneux, the former global champion, makes his way to the ring, and he looks angry as he rolls in, quickly grabbing both Beast and Swagger by their heads and smashing their skulls together. Swagger and Beast would fly backwards as Dro pulls himself to his feet just as Eric looks over at him. Eric starts to walk over to Dro, who preemptively smashes Eric in the face with a right, and then a left, and another right, and another left, over and over, trying to wear the big man down until Beast and Swagger come from behind, all 3 men trying to take Molyneux down as the counter starts to count down from 10 again. And at number 23, it is Eric Molyneux's teammate, Joe Rivers, and he sprints down to the ring like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog and smashes Swagger in the back of the head with a closed right fist before smashing Beast with one too. Dro then strikes Joe in the face, but Eric is now free and grabs Dro's head from behind and flings him behind him and sends him flying across the ring. Eric then reaches down and grabs Beast by the head, and with the help of Joe, they toss Beast up and over the top rope to the outside, eliminating him from this match, leaving Joe and Eric standing side by side, and Joe and Eric standing side by side, and then Dro and Swagger both in opposite corners. The counter then begins to count down again, and at number 24, the crowd erupts into shock and applause. Insane roars come from all over as Mike Vandy makes his return in almost a year here as entrant 24 in the Rumble, and he takes his sweet time down to the ring as he watches on as Joe starts to take on Swagger and Eric takes on Dro in the middle of the ring. Vandy is still taking his sweet time, taking in the cheers from the crowd, walking slowly around the ring, high-fiving fans and stopping for selfies with some of them. In the ring, we see Swagger manage to come back against Joe, planting him with a Sagittarius lariat and managing to toss Joe over the top rope to eliminate him from this match. Mike then sees this and decides now is the time to roll into the ring, facing off with Swagger in an intense stare down. Meanwhile, Molyneux and Dro are trapped in a corner, trying to overpower each other as the counter counts down from 10. And entrant number 25, ladies and gentlemen, is the Heritage Champion, the fucking future Matthew Frost. And as he makes his way down to the ring, we are shocked to see that Eric is now teetering over the corner, with Dro pushing with all of his strength, trying to eliminate him. Frost sees this and doesn't hesitate to slide into the ring and immediately rush over to Dro's aid, pushing up at Eric with all of his strength, and together Dro and Frost eliminate Eric Molyneux as the counter counts down again, and entrant number 26 making her long-awaited return to the GWF. It is the bitch herself, Leah Shepherd. The bitch is back as she comes running down to the ring and slides in, immediately gunning for Vandy and teaming up with Swagger momentarily to beat Vandy down to the mat. Swagger then lifts Vandy back up and kindly offers Leah the honours as Leah smiles and bitch slaps Vandy in the face before leaping up to deliver a mean dropkick that sends Vandy over the top rope and down to the outside. Leah gets up and smiles at Swagger, extending her hand to him, which he shakes, before yanking her in fast and planting her with a Sagittarius lariat, and Leah is knocked out cold as Swagger lifts her up and dumps her over the top rope to the outside. Dro and Frost are now locked up in the ring together as Swagger turns and looks at the Tron as the counter counts down again, and at 27, ladies and gentlemen, a GWF original has returned and Tyrell is back. Holy shit! The man known as TJ Blade, I think it was, he is back and he comes running down to the ring where Swagger is eagerly waiting for him to slide in. And he and Swagger very soon start to exchange blows back and forth with each other as Dro and Frost are doing the same thing. With each shot the crowd is chanting, "Oh, oh, oh!" And suddenly Ty manages to counter Swagger and tries to lift him over the top rope just as the counter counts down again. And at 28, ladies and gentlemen, it is the new elite champion, Mr. Krowley, and he comes running down and immediately grabs Ty in the ring, which also releases Swagger from the hold. Krowley then goes to work battering Ty all around the ring, passing by Dro, who now has Frost in the corner and trying to lift him up. Ty manages to counter Krowley and looks for a clothesline near the ropes, but Ty's arm is grabbed from behind, which is when we see Swagger pull Ty in fast and hit him with a Sagittarius lariat. Ty is knocked back so hard, he then falls over the top ropes and lands on the outside. Krowley gives Swagger a respectful nod before both of them then lock up together, as Dro and Frost are now back out of the corner and delivering sluggish and slow right and left jabs to each other as the counter counts down again. And at entrant 29, ladies and gentlemen, the holder of the Heritage Championship briefcase, the Asian badass himself, Kenzo, Blackheart, and he comes rushing down to the ring, sliding in and not knowing where to look, as Dro and Frost are still going at it, and so are Swagger and Krowley. Dro and Frost then pause for a second and turn their heads towards Kenzo, who is now leaning in the corner with a cheeky smile on his face, watching the action unfold. Suddenly, Dro and Frost charge Kenzo and double slam him in the corner, quickly scooping him up and dumping him over the top rope to the outside, as Frost and Dro turn to each other and start laughing together, as Frost asks for a small fist bump. Dro then responds with a smile and fist bumps Frost before spinning around and planting Frost with a backwards elbow before giving him a quick clothesline over the top rope. Frost is sent to the outside and lands on both feet as he looks up shocked, as Dro simply looks down and shrugs his shoulders with a smile, as the counter then counts down for the final time. An entrant 30, ladies and gentlemen, you all know who it is. It's the most hated Shane Garrison, and he comes headed down to the ring, where we see Swagger and Krowley have now separated, and Dro is waiting in a corner for Garrison, as the final 4 men are now decided in this match. Dro Delaney, Ralph Swagger, Mr. Krowley and Shane Garrison. One of these men will go to Mania and challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship against Rob Roman, and we're about to find out right now just who it is. And there you see Krowley going right for Dro as Shane goes right for Swagger there, and one of these men going to Mania, to the main event, and Shane trying to lift Swagger over there as Dro and Krowley going back and forth. Swagger trying to get free of Shane there, he manages to. Getting Shane on his shoulders could be bad for Shane, but no, Dro has Krowley in a headlock, and Shane is making... Remember, Shane is the most fresh superstar in this match, coming in at number 30, as it seems to be Dro and Krowley staying at each other here, and Swagger and Shane. Oh, Dro deflecting that dropkick of Swagger, planting Shane on his back there. And ouch, that has got to hurt by Swagger with that Swagger powerbomb straight to Shane. As Dro using the ropes, planting a knee straight to Krowley there. Swagger picking Shane back to his feet. Shane though countering Swagger with the kicks to the back of the leg to the calf. Swagger though managing to fire back. Swagger tried to lift Shane there. Shane dropping out from over him. Clothesline to the corner as Swagger gets back to his feet, and Krowley still holding on. And oh, there's the savage finale by Krowley to Dro, and Swagger's trying to eliminate Shane Garrison here, and Shane holding on for dear life on the apron as he manages to roll back into the ring then. Krowley trying to lift Dro though managing to balance himself, and again Shane finding himself against the ropes as Dro trying to eliminate Krowley now. Krowley managing to free himself as Swagger goes high risk. Oh, and Shane moves out of the way of the elbow drop, slamming Swagger down as Dro has Krowley trapped in a corner there, and Shane throwing Swagger into an opposite corner, going for a clothesline, and oh, Swagger is eliminated. Swagger is out of the Rumble, leaving 3 men, Shane, Krowley and Dro. And Dro drop kicking Shane there as Krowley goes right back for Dro. Shane Garrison eliminating Ralph Swagger from the Rumble. Shane now back onto his feet as Krowley taking care of Dro. Shane though catching Krowley off guard with the most hated stunner. And can Shane toss Krowley over? Oh, what is Shane looking to do here? Oh, sit out underhook powerbomb. Shane Garrison controlling Krowley here, and Dro coming in. All three of these men getting mixed up as Shane takes a step back. Look at the athleticism on Krowley. Running neck breaker onto Draw. And Shane taking the time to taunt as Krowley goes for the throwback. But Shane again trying for Krowley. As Krowley still grabbing at Draw. Look at that belly to back. And now Krowley paying attention to Shane. But Shane catching Krowley here. Dropping him down. And Shane Garrison looking very, very good to win this match here. Eliminating Swagger moments ago. Krowley doing his best to fight back. But Shane fighting back also. It could be any of these men, but draws back up. He has Krowley on his shoulders, and Shane again taking the time to taunt. But Krowley from behind, drop kick to Shane, dropping him down, and that could have been real bad for Shane. Shane could have fallen over the top rope. There's Krowley now dragging Shane over to the apron. And it looks like Krowley's going to try and eliminate Shane here. Draw's helping. Draw and Krowley double teaming Shane Garrison here, trying to eliminate him from the Rumble, but no. Shane managing to hold on. Draw and Krowley being fended off by Shane, surprisingly staying in this match. And Shane went for the clothesline, but Krowley countered it. And Shane countered Krowley's. Shane lands the German suplex to Krowley, but Draw catching Shane on the reverse with his suplex of his own. Shane rolling back to his feet there, and I am so surprised Shane Garrison eliminating Swagger and then fending off Krowley. That could have been dangerous for Draw, and again fending off Krowley and Draw in their elimination attempt, and Krowley again grabbing Shane by the head. Shane's on his shoulders, and Krowley destroying Shane. Shane is eliminated. One of these men, Krowley or Draw. It's Krowley or Draw. One of these men is going to GWF Mania, and they're going to face Rob Roman for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Shane on the outside can't believe it, but Draw and Krowley. Draw coming in. At number 3 in this match. Remember, he has been in since almost the very start. He must be feeling the effects. Krowley came in much later on. The question is, which one of these men is it going to be? They're going back and forward right now. Draws Krowley on his shoulders. Slamming Krowley down, and there is that patented GWF rollover slams taught in the GWF Training Academy, and usually that would be enough for a 1-2-3, but Draw needs to get Krowley over that top rope. And Krowley still fighting back. Draw and Krowley. What a superb match we've had so far. Luther's press by Draw, but he collapses down to a knee. Both of them. You've got to think of the length of time Draw has been in this match so far, and that is going to give Krowley just that little advantage as he tries to eliminate Draw. Now this could be a Krowley trying to eliminate Draw. Draw's over. Draw's on the apron. Krowley's going to try and push him off here. Draw elbowing Krowley's legs though, managing to roll back into the ring and save himself. And a straight fist drop by Krowley, followed through with a kick to the back, but Draw standing back to his feet, getting Krowley in his legs. And he could be looking. Suey Slam! I have no idea what Draw calls that move, but I'm calling it the Suey Slam because it sounds good when he says it. But Krowley fighting back now against Draw, again against the ropes, and Krowley again trying to eliminate Drew Delaney from this match. Trying to win the Rumble. Drew down on the apron. Krowley going for it again. Krowley could have it here. Drew holding on, hammering at Krowley's legs there. And again, finally finding a way to get back into the ring. Krowley still maintaining, but Drew coming back with a headbutt there. Oh, Krowley, remember, beating Jay Fatal earlier tonight, becoming the GWF Elite Champion. Imagine also winning the Rumble here, and being that would mean either a double championship match or 2 matches for Krowley at GWF Mania, and it's looking that way as Krowley stalking Drew to his feet here. Krowley, oh, spinning pile driver. Krowley with the spinning pile driver. He needs to get Drew over the top rope though. But still, Krowley trying to do it. And the lights have gone. What the hell? The lights have gone out in the Rumble. Drew, I can hear commotion. I can hear something going on in the ring, but what, I don't know. We need to get these lights back on now. Someone get these lights back on now. Oh, that's Top Dollar. What the hell is Top Dollar doing? He's Top Dollar's just knocked Drew and Krowley out. Oh my god. Drew and Krowley are out. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's just happened there. We don't have a Rumble winner. Drew and Krowley knocked out by Top Dollar, and that's all we have time for tonight, folks. You'll have to join us during the week and next week for Wednesday Night Mayhem, when hopefully we have more information about what the hell has just happened. Wow.